We got to get out that circle fast.
Let me hold a salt buck. I got 7.
He got 7.
And 1 for the blunt.
He said 1 for the blunt, huh? Oh, my goodness.
You got some tissue, bro?
Yeah.
I get the boo-boo.
They whispering to it. They're saying it like real low. Like they don't want nobody else to know what you guys are talking about. They don't want nobody to hear.
Can I get a water?
Hey.
Can I get a water, bro?
Oh man, I can't even deal, man. I have to shake my head to that. I gotta like walk away. I gotta do a couple things, man.
Them eyes you don't need to be around.
That's what we mean by, you know what I'm saying? If there's people you gotta replace, I'm sorry. Like they're the first ones to go, man. Like they got to go. That slot is gonna be filled eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go. You just gotta no. Block. Skirt. Get out of here. No. But I mean it's crazy that, you know, that situation, you know, happens and whatnot, and you know we encounter those things, you know, throughout that journey towards success, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, even with that, you know, you can replace them. You know what I'm saying? You can replace them. At the end of the day, there are millions of people in the world that you can meet and you can talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's that serious, you know what I'm saying, to be settling. Like, no. There's no, how can we say it? There's no value in that. Like, that's no value in that person. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing forward, right? I know
Absolutely.
That's what we have to do. So, you know, we're definitely, you know, looking at different factors as far as that, you know, being trustworthy, being honest, you know, loyalty is definitely important, you know what I'm saying? You know, being supportive, whatever it is that your friend is doing, you know what I'm saying? Be supportive of them, you know, they're probably putting their whole heart into, you know what I'm saying, into their side projects, you know what I'm saying? They could probably be working and they're still working on other things too, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, definitely be supportive. Definitely, you know, have their best interests at heart, you know what I'm saying?
Always, because one day they might end up like Kanye West. Rich. I'm just saying, like, just rich. And you don't be supportive, now you salty, you know, he doing his thing. So,
I do wonder how those,
because you never know who anybody can end up being.
I wonder how those celebrities feel as far as them, you know.
Look, I'm gonna get that interview. Yep. What's today's date? April 4th.
April 4th.
I'm marking this today. I'm gonna get a celebrity interview and ask them all the questions.
Ask them all the questions. Yes.
I'm gonna
get
dirt.
Get all the dirt on that. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, look at Roy. Roy's commenting. Man, we're out here. We are out here in the building, man. 400 Band Radio, man. Mama Sauce is in the chat room as well. Yes, we are out here. So, you know, obviously you want to stay around the right people. You want to make sure that everybody's intentions are good and things of that sort. What have been some times where, you know, you've worked with people and you're like, damn, like, you know, we could really do stuff together. Like, how many times has that happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's been happening recently.
A lot recently, huh?
Recently, yeah. Like, for an artist, I like a certain type. I listen to everything, so I'm not biased of a certain genre. I'm not, you know, I don't have one option. I have many options, and then I can, you know, combine it and make another genre. So if I meet an artist who fits in that caliber, I like you and I want to work with you. I even like negotiate, you know, so it can continually flow all the time. But yeah, it's been happening recently. I've been meeting people that I grew up watching and I end up working with, or I see their stuff and they hit a certain number and I'm like, ooh, I want to shoot that video. Ooh, I do this to this song and stuff like that. So it's been happening recently. It's all in the works.
All in the works.
All in the works.
Definitely.
All in the works.
So who are some of the people that you've worked with so far? As far as that.
What are you talking about? Like just period?
Yeah, just period.
I've worked with a lot of people. Recently Logan. Shout out Lafa.
Okay.
What I work with.
He's like,
man, it's just so many people. Honestly, I just recently worked with Stacks DeVito.
Okay.
Shout out to him. He came all the way from Florida for me to shoot this video.
Nice. From Florida. Okay.
From Florida.
Shout out. Let's get
Florida.
it.
So,
Florida.
And then we got some more programs. I mean not programs. Some more projects coming up or whatever. Shout out to Gnarly Marley. I just shot his video, dropped it. It's on on my YouTube page. I did Ola from Zombie Gang.
Okay.
I love his whole sound. I really enjoy working with him. Ejala Beach. One word. Dirty Jones. Santana G, shout out to them. I've worked with a lot of people recently. Brandy Martin, shout out to her. APG,
yes.
Media.
Big Red, yes, let's get it.
Pretty Boy Roy, Bueller. Like it's all gonna be a movement. It's all gonna come to be one. Everybody just gotta stay focused.
Yeah, everybody gotta have the same goal. Everybody gotta make sure that they're playing their part. You know what I'm saying? Playing their part and being able to become successful. Everybody has their own thing happening and whatnot. And I mean, you said that most of this has happened recently. So how was your lifestyle before? Like you said that it changed within like the past 2 to 3 years, right?
Because I mean I started getting into it, into the film and photography and stuff. Like before that, I was hooping, dancing, little stuff. I was in school and stuff like that. So yeah, I was not a such of a nerd as far as like artistic wise.
Okay.
I was in school and going with that, and I was going with the music, the bop music at the time, so that's how I ended up dancing, and it just all fall into place because I met people who knew people, and it kind of influenced me to do better, do something different, and then that's just how I picked up a camera, and yeah, Nike Films was created.
So as far as you picking up a camera, like, was that just a random thing, or was it something that you've always liked? Did you always like photography?
No, I actually didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought of a smart way when I was dancing. I didn't want anybody to record my videos because you had to pay them, or I wanted the professional look. So I was like, Mom, can you give me a camera? And yeah, like I say, it was after that. It was just. It was. So
you basically wanted to record yourself.
Yeah, basically sitting on the table and sit there and dance all day.
Okay, so that's what you wanted to do at first, was basically film yourself dance and whatnot.
Right.
And then it kind of grew into I got the camera.
Got together with a bunch of friends and started making like YouTube series and stuff like that. One episode that's currently on my YouTube page now, The Stars of Chiraq, we was probably I would say my junior or sophomore year in high school, and that's at 50,000.
Okay.
Right now, so yeah, we was a youngin', the quality and it's good, but it was still something that transformed me into just getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the stuff.
So as far as like when you're working and things like that, what are some of the things that inspire you? What inspires you?
Two things.
What do you like?
The scenery and the song.
Okay.
That creates the vision. That makes the director and the artist communicate for both of how the artist want it and how the director see it.
Okay. So what are some ideas that have came in as far as that, like somebody goes up to you and tells you, hey, I got this song and I want to shoot the video for it and things like that, like what do you ask them?
Where, when, how long?
Get into the detail.
Yeah, I'm getting into
right?
the detail. I need to know how long, so you know everything. What's your budget? Because depending on how your song sounds and what ideas you have, I'm gonna give you an additional charge for props or help you with the props or something like that. Yeah, like I said, the song is the important thing because that creates the vision.
Okay, so what's the most that you've gotten so far?
The most what?
How much have people paid you so far, as far as making?
Oh, I have no idea.
You have no idea.
No idea.
Is it no idea?
No idea. I don't remember none of that. Honestly,
Nothing.
I don't. Nothing.
He's like nothing.
In total, from me starting to now, I have no idea.
Okay.
But I know it's enough to survive.
Okay. That's all that matters, huh? That's
exactly.
That's what matters. If it can take care of the things you need to take care of, if you gotta pay bills or whatnot, then okay. You're doing something right.
I'm doing something right. Yeah, absolutely.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But I honestly say business has, since this year started, I've actually seen more growth and more business, more clients than last year.
Okay.
So I'm doing something right.
Okay. So, and I'm guessing, when you finding, more clients and things like that, social media has been a big part of that.
A huge impact.
Yes.
Because honestly, I don't think half these people, are actually all of them, I don't know who they will be without social media.
Okay. I was like, you see, as far as not only the growth, but it's just like the speed of how fast things get out nowadays.
Exactly, because of technology.
Exactly. So it's like, before, obviously, I could actually say, like, I kind of remember a time without internet, you know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I'm only 27, so I only remember a certain time, you know what I'm saying?
That sound like the Stone Age.
Oh, damn. But, you know what I'm saying? I can say that our generation really started using technology because I remember the dial-up and all of that, you know what I'm saying, when AOL came out and all of that, to like where it's at now, where you can literally do everything off your phone. So it's like, being, an artist and, even, any type of profession that you have, you can get that information out faster.
Exactly.
To more people now, as far as just through word of mouth.
People are going to talk about it. They're going to hashtag it. They're going to @the person. So it's just a fan base within the fan base.
Exactly. And social media definitely has an impact. Now, as far as like social media, you can meet a lot of different people through social media. Like, have you ever met like people you're like, oh hey, they look cool, you know what I'm saying, we should meet up one of these days, and you've actually met up with them and you got to like talk to them for real, not just through.
Yeah, absolutely. A recent, I did like other photographers. I invited them and they invited me to some of their shoots, and like exchange numbers, exchange ideas, exchange future projects. Go on trips together, New York, stuff like that. And just that creates a team, that creates a friendship, just built within itself. Social media does help, and social media does negatively impact the world now.
You think it impacts it negatively?
It can.
It can, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Depending on how far you go.
Yeah, exactly. And that goes with as far as that ties into, setting limits, obviously, and having boundaries. I think that ties into friendships as well.
Absolutely.
Because you want to be a good friend, obviously, but there's gonna be times where you're gonna have to say no. Like, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be things that you're working on, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna ask you for a favor or whatnot, but you have to learn how to say no.
Can I get a piece of St. Pop, bro?
Oh no. Every time I hear that little whisper, it's like, oh, I'm shaking my head. Something's coming. What's going on? You know what I mean?
St. Pop, bro.
And something's happening. Something is gonna happen next. Like, You're like, oh, here we go. Here we go again.
Shout out DJ Miggs and Snapback on the